Hi everybody, it's Cathryn from In the Pink Designs. My project today is a fun fold card. I saw this stamp set and paper and die set. It's called Playing in the Rain. The die sets now and the stamp set that goes along with it has the same name, which is awesome. And the Rain or Shine Specialty Designer Series paper, I just had to make a fun fold card with it because I just love the paper so much. I also used a little bit of the Country Gingham. Now, if you don't, I also did a little something different. Because I use this paper, I don't know if you want to write over this. You can with a black Sharpie if you want to. Or you could write right here, but I also have the option to put a little bit more DSP on the back along with another rectangle, and then you could do some writing here. And I put the sentiment, "Oh, happy day." I'll tell you the dimensions, but I'm not going to do that again because I don't want to use up all my DSP. But I just love this. The only other DSP I said is Country Gingham, and the rest of this is all from the Rain or Shine Specialty DSP, which I'm going to show you right now. I love this so much. I bought 2 packs of this paper already because I knew I was going to love it so much. Okay. There's 2 of each sheet. There are not going to be 2 in here just because I've already used 2 sheets of this. So. And if you can see, the rain has like shiny on it. The clouds are shiny. And let's see, these clouds are shiny. All of the umbrellas all the umbrellas are shiny. Parts of each of these characters are shiny. This rain, of course, is shiny. Some of these characters all have a piece of shiny on them. And this rain is shiny also. Now, up until from January 11th till February 10th, you can sign up for the Paper Pumpkin, which is going to be a kit that is made up just similar to the paper. It's for 9 cards, 3 of 3 designs. All right, and then, and as I said, you have till February 10th to sign up for Paper Pumpkin. You can get 1 month, or you can get 3 months, or you can get a year's worth of different months. But this one is adorable. I think I'm going to get it. And you can add on, this is the first time they're ever doing it, you can add on 2 dies, and there's this little frog and flowers, and they come with dies. That's $6. If you want to jot down the item number, it's 162486 for the extra little pieces for $6. Alrighty, and it's called the Jump for Joy Sunshine and Smiles Paper Pumpkin Kit. Alrighty, I just love this kit so very much that I couldn't wait till spring. I have to show it to you now. Alright, so what we need for this project, remember it's Celebration. Every $50 in products you buy, you get a free product from the Celebration code. And if it's under $150 your order, please put this code in. And I can share some of the Stampin' rewards when I put them together. All right, so you get 2 of these cards out of 1 piece of DSP of cardstock. So we need half a sheet, which is 8.5 by 5.5 of Balmy blue. We need some basic white for stamping. We need 3 pieces of the Rain or Shine DSP. We need this piece, this pattern, and it is 4 by 5 1/4. And then we need 2 that are 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. And I used the yellow flowers for 1 that goes inside here, and then the raindrops for the other that goes on the outside there. Okay. Then I cut out of the same piece of paper that this was on. I cut out 2 of the clouds, and the die cuts out the 3. It's a 3-piece cloud. It cuts out the 3 there. Alrighty, you also can stamp it and color it yourself and cut it out if you don't want to cut your paper. All right, so I used the largest and the smallest. Okay, we need 2 rectangles of the, I cut these both from the rectangle stitch dies and also this white piece on the back. Okay, so the Gingham Cottage one, if you don't have the rectangle stitch dies, is 2 1/4 by 3 1/2. The basic white, which is for the front here, is 2 5/8 by 4. Okay, I will put all this on my blog, which is linked below. And then on the back, the DSP is 4 by 5 1/4, and the basic white rectangle is 3 3/8 by 4 3/4. Alrighty, right, you don't have to do that. You can do this maybe without putting the DSP behind it loose and just stick it in with your envelope, or you can put it on the back, or you can do it without the DSP behind it. Alrighty, so let's start with my Simply Scored. And we're only going to be scoring on the 8 1/2 inch side. I think this is called a Z-fold. Not sure, but I think it's a Z-fold. Okay, so on the 8 1/2 inch side, we're going to score at 2 1/8 and 4 1/4. And that's it. Okay, then we're going to close it like a regular card on the 4 1/4 score, and then fold back this piece this way for that. And there's your Z-fold. But you can put this in a regular envelope. It is not bigger than the regular card. All right, so let's get our DSP. Again, the big one for in here is 4 by 5 1/4, and the 2 small ones are 1 7/8 by 5 1/4, and we're going to put the raindrop one on the outside and the yellow flower one on the inside. And I'm going to use liquid glue for all of this. Okay, now we're going to let that dry a minute. And we're going to get our basic white cardstock and some Tuxedo Black ink. Now the die for this bunny cuts the bunny separately. It doesn't cut out this piece here that's on the stamp. You have a separate one that you can do that has a die, but I really wanted the bigger one. So I'm going to stamp the full bunny once and then just ink up the bottom and do that one again. And then I just fussy cut that out. But if you want to, you can just do the small puddle. Let me put it like that. Great. And then I'm just going to ink up just the puddle part again. Put some scrap underneath. And there we go. Alrighty. And if you were doing the back, you would stamp your sentiment, "Oh, happy day," in the middle of your white rectangle, and the flowers on the bottom. Okay, now we also need I'm sorry, I forgot one of the umbrellas. Okay, I already cut out the umbrella and the bunny with the dies, but I'm going to do the puddle by hand. Okay. Alrighty, now I'm going to use some Stampin Blends. You can use whatever you have, pencils or whatever it is you like to. I am using a Melon Mambo, light and dark Melon Mambo, but I believe they were retired. So it's no problem with you using light and dark Daffodil Delight. All right, first for the bunny, I'm going to use light and dark Balmy blue. I'm going to take the dark, and I'm just going to go around the edges where I might see a little bit of shadow. Okay, and then I'm just going to color the rest with light Balmy blue. Okay. Alright, then I'm going to use light Flirty Flamingo. And I'm going to color in the nose. And then I'm going to put a little bit in the ears here. And then I'm going to put a little bit where the cheeks are, just a circle. And then I'm going to bring in my color lifter. And I'm just going to go over them a little bit, not too much. I just want to soften it a little bit on the ears and the cheeks. Okay, I leave the nose full strength. Okay, and that's it for the bunny. Okay, for now, for the puddle, I just did all of it in light smoky slate. Okay. And then for the umbrella, I used light and dark Melon Mambo, but you can use light and dark Daffodil Delight if you didn't get these before, or if yours have gotten old and dried because they did retire. Just going to put a little bit of dark on the top and the bottom, and then I'm going to blend it together with the light. Okay. Now for the back, for the middle of the flowers, I used dark Calypso Coral. For the petals, I used light and dark Melon Mambo, but you can use Daffodil Delight again. And for the leaves, I used dark Old Olive. Okay. Okie dokie. Now let's get the rest of our... Alright. So I'm going to take the basic white rectangle and I'm going to attach the Country Gingham rectangle on top. Try to get it even all around if I can. Alright, then I'm going to put it down and I'm going to try, you can measure it out, but I'm just going to try to eyeball it so that I get it somewhat near. And then I'm just going to take my pencil and I'm going to put a little line on the bottom left corner here. Maybe on the top too, so it doesn't get crooked. Alright, and then I'm going to put glue on a little less than half. Alright, and I'm going to put it like this, and I'm going to put it in and then just let it sit there for a minute and get nice and adhered. Alright, now I'm just going to leave it open for now because it's easier for us. Alright, first I'm going to put down the puddle, and I want my bunny to be straight, so the puddle is a little bit lower in the front than it is back here. I hope you can see. I don't get a preview from GoPro anymore for some reason. Alright, so then I'm going to hold it where I like it. I had this a little bit higher, so I'm going to move a little bit higher. I I went about a 1/4 inch up from the bottom of the country gingham. Make sure that it bunny is straight. This has to be over a little. Okay, and then I'm going to put my mark on the bottom again. I put it on the bottom because hopefully what I can't erase, the shadow covers. Okay, now for the bunny, I'm going to use glue and dimensionals. So I'm going to put, I'm just going to use up my edges. I'm going to put a strip on each ear. I got that too long. There we go. And that one's pretty long, but you can put a regular dimensional right there too, since that shouldn't be that long, but it's fine. All right, and then I'm going to glue the feet down because I want it to cover that, but I need it to be up here so I can slip the clouds behind his ears. All right, and then I'll just cover the foot mark and then just go up from there. Now his 2 feet will be down and the rest of them will come up. Okay. Then we need our clouds. Now remember, this is from the DSP, but you can stamp them also. So, okay, I'm going to take the larger cloud and I'm just going to tuck it under his ear, and it's okay if it goes right to the edge or hangs over a little bit off of the white rectangle there. But we definitely want it behind his ear because then it really looks like it's in the background better. Alrighty, and then this one's just going to touch a little bit of his ear on this side. I can't say I don't like, there's not one piece in this whole pack of DSP that I don't like. I love them all. I think I used a medium here and a small there, but that's okay. All right. Oops, now we have his umbrella, and I'm going to put a strip of dimensionals on the back of his umbrella. I might have to split this a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to put it as far to the top as I can, and then I'm going to add a little bit of glue on the bottom of it, the handle of the umbrella. And I'm going to point it up, and I'm just going to put it next to his, it's going to hang off the edge a little bit. Put it next to his hand and have it go up. Just make sure that your dimensional is not too long that it'll stick your card closed. Alrighty. And then of course you would do all the stuff on the back if you wanted to, but I think I'll just write a little something here, maybe here. I just don't want it to be seen from the front. Okay, so we just need 3 of the loose daisy embellishments. I'm picking all yellow. I think that's dark fresh free flirty flamingo in the middle. But these have calypso coral in it. So I think what I'm going to do, I don't know if it makes much of a difference, but I'm going to color over. Not really, but I'm going to do it to all of them just in case. Alright, and I'm going to put them where I like them. And then I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool. I'm going to pick them up, and I'm just going to put a tiniest little bit of glue on the back. And then put them back down. That one might be a little, there we go. A little too much on that one. And then I have a little bit left on the bottom of my glue, so I'm just going to use that. They don't really need much. I'll put that one right there. And that's it. I hope you liked a little bit of a change of pace this time. Instead of a box, this time I did a nice one-fold card. I enjoy doing a card every once in a while. It's just that the boxes seem, on the videos, they seem to be much more popular. So that's what I like to do. Alrighty, if you have any questions, my email is below, along with the link to my blog that has all the measurements and the link to my shop where you can purchase these products. Please use my host code for under $150. And subscribe and hit the like button. And I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.